Hello everyone, I'm Alan from Technology Moments, and today we're going to talk about this camera from GALAYOU, the R2. We're going to show you very briefly how it works, the app that you can use, the advantages that we found when using it in a full wireless mode, and of course, our thoughts about it. Finally, we're going to see how it actually can support your camera system that you may already have in place. Footage captured by this camera at the end of this video if you want to jump to it. You receive with this camera the user's manual, the USB cable, wall mounting support, the camera itself, and the drilling template in case that you need it. Camera looks very nice, and remember that these are designed to be mounted outdoors, so that is why it is IP65. Our advice is to take a quick look to the user's guide and power it on once you're ready to set it up. It is very important to take a careful look at your camera and identify the sensors, spotlight, lens, mounting support, attachment, infrared LEDs, as well as ports, and basically use your camera on top of your desktop to see how it behaves to motion triggers, notifications, sensitivity, and more. All this so once you mount it, not only you'll make sure that it is in the right place, but also you'll take full advantage of the camera features, in this particular case, the full wireless mode that claims to last at least 1 month. It is important, particularly in the setup process, to be as close to the router as you can, or your access point, or whatever device your device is gonna connect to, in order to have access to the internet. Very important here to make sure that you're using a 2.4 GHz network. To set it up, you can scan the QR code or download the WAN's View app. Follow instructions to create your account, and once ready, like right here that I already had 2 other devices, select Add New Device. You have 2 brand options right here. You'll select GALAYOU cameras, in this case the R2. And then enter the setup mode by just turning on the device. If it doesn't go directly to setup mode, you can just press this button for a couple seconds. We were charging it right here as we wanted to make sure how long batteries lasted. However, it is not necessary to charge them at once. Provide your 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and password, point the generated QR code to your camera, and it will confirm that it has connected to the Wi-Fi. We found a very interesting set of features that will be more than enough for most. Such are image rotation, schedule, spotlight, siren, two-way communications, notifications, motion recording, and much more. You can record locally or in the cloud. Both options we encourage, as both have different approaches to security. Still, there are a few things to improve when connecting from your Echo devices through the WAN's View skill. And when checking recordings in your microSD, sometimes you have to go back, check the timeline again, as it tends to stop responding. As for reliability, this is a very consistent camera that never fails to give you live views nor record when you need it. Something important to note here is that battery may give you a false sense of security, and our particular advice in this matter is not to let this camera run only on batteries. Its perfect companion can be a camera solar panel that'll let you be sure you'll have literally a maintenance-free device for years. We have proven this with other models and brands. I'm not sure if I'm willing to have a camera that may fail when you need it the most, like for example running out of batteries that particular day that there was an event you need to take a look at. Hence, we insist, get it with a solar panel. What you also can do is connect it directly to any outlet with a USB adapter. In this case, batteries will play a very important role and will act as a UPS. Of course, night view has the limitation of lower quality and an apparent drop in frames per second, just like any other camera of this price range in the market. You can use the spotlight in the infrared to assist when motion recording is needed at night. Locations for the camera can very well be anywhere you want, and that is the biggest advantage of this type of cameras, as even trees will be the perfect place not to look from your home, but look towards it. The whole point of security cameras. You can even use a good magnetic holder and set up a complete temporary security system in a matter of minutes. Finally, a full camera system, something that we have always encouraged, can be completely managed from the same app, and each camera can manage its own recordings. Of course, this in case that you don't have a cloud subscription active. Our full review with all the experience about this camera you may find interesting. Remember, like always, that the idea with our videos is to share our experience with these devices, so if you decide to buy them, you make an informed decision. See you next time.